What if I can give you a very clear projection of what the Abuja real estate sector will be like in the year 2026? Now, this conversation will help you to invest in the right direction in preparation for 2026. And by God's grace, we will all see it alive well and of course rich enough to grab the best opportunities that are available. But as we prepare towards that, let me give you a very clear projection that will guide you and prepare you in the right direction so that you invest the right way even before we get into 2026. My name is Raymond Ijoma and I am the lawyer who loves real estate, or if you like, the real estate entrepreneur who uses law and real estate as a tool in building wealth for myself and my clients. And of course, I would highly recommend that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment, and share this video with as many people as possible, those that you love. And yes, this video is brought to you by Fortreal Rei Ltd, real estate company right here in the very city of Abuja. And what we do is to make sure that we provide you the best real estate investment opportunities in and around the FCT. And of course, we also educate so that you know how to safely and rightly invest in those locations, as well as teach you how to be strategic with those investments. All right, so let's get right into the conversation. So it's safe to consider this video a prophecy. Somebody say prophesy. Right, so it's safe to consider this video a prophecy, or if you would prefer, we would call it a projection of what the FCT in terms of real estate will look like, and of course its environment. So there most likely will be a part 2 of this particular video, considering the kind of information that I have to share. So if I get enough likes and comments, then definitely there will be a part 2 of this particular conversation, because trust me, this is absolutely mind-blowing and very important. So let's go. Now, in terms of location, there are a number of things that you have to look out for in 2026. Number 1, the phase 5 of Abuja development will become fully known in a way that all of the cities, all of the district sector centers that are within it will be known by a lot of persons, or will be known by the public. And at that particular point in time, there's going to be serious infrastructure happening within the phase 5 of Abuja. In fact, it's already happening, but this time around it's going to become fully blown, because a lot of things would have been approved, and at that point in time, everything that happens within the phase 5 of Abuja will be by the Federal Capital Development Authority. So by projection, the phase 5 definitely already has Kiame in it. It's going to have a part of Lugbe in it, which are federal government allocations. It's going to have a part of Kuje within it, and of course after the international airport. And in addition, considering the interest of government as well as what is currently around the airport by way of government or federal government infrastructure, there's going to be even more government infrastructure after the airport. And at that particular point in time, it's going to cause major developments happening around or after the airport, as well as before the airport, or everywhere around the phase 5 of development in the FCT. Number 2 projection, Karasana will become even more expensive. Right now, it is already expensive, and we mentioned that in our first projection in 2022-2023. And when we did that, people didn't believe it, people didn't see it coming. But as I speak, it's going to get even more expensive. Projection number 3, Idu as a location, particularly areas after the Idu train station. The development in that area is going to even get better. It's going to enter the realm of massive, right? In a way that before you know it, within the next 1 year, before the end of 2026, a lot of persons will be living after the Idu transition. I mean, a whole lot of persons, because a lot of construction would have been completed, and at that point in time, demand will definitely increase for Idu, and automatically, because of the influence of development into Idu, it's going to impact Kiami on the other side. And most importantly, lands and properties are going to get more expensive in that direction as well. Not as much as Karasana yet, but it's going to get more expensive, especially with the addition of the projection of Ring Road 4, which may start within this period that I'm mentioning as well. Projection number 4, Apowasa, Karishi, and Saraji. These 3 locations will become the new bride. I mean, when I say the new bride of the southern part of the FCT, yes, that is what it is going to become. And every passing day in this region, with the continuation of the outer southern express, which is the OSE, that is the Apoka-Ishi road, with the continuation of that road, it is going to get more and more and more expensive. And peradventure, government begins the further construction leading from Kuje to Gwagwalada through Apowasa. Automatically, automatically this place is going to be a serious location that any investor will invest in right now will definitely be able to cash out in the future. So yes, Apowasa, Saraji, and Karishi, these three locations are going to be the new bride of the southern part of the FCT. And projection number 5, which is going to be the last projection for this particular video. Again, if I get the right reactions, then definitely I will do a part 2 of this video. And just before I proceed, I have my new books, right? So I've published 2 books at the moment. I've always had ebooks here and there since I started real estate. But right now we have published books already. The second one I'm expecting in a couple of days. This is the first one. If you're a realtor, sell real estate consistently, you can order a copy of this book on my website, raymondijoma.com. All right. And of course, there's the other one which is coming out, which is Understanding Real Estate Laws in Nigeria. Very amazing books and based on a whole lot of experience of playing in the real estate sector. And yes, before the end of the year 2026, this is a projection or this is a prophecy, right? Before the end of 2026, I should have 2 additional published books, and I hope that you get a copy as quickly as possible. So let's get to the very last point. Now, for the last point, with the continuation and completion of the owners, which is the Outer Northern Expressway, properties in this area, in terms of rent, in terms of demand, are going to increase tremendously. And at that point in time, rent, properties, land, the few lands that are still available within this region are going to get very, very expensive. And if I were you, if you find any genuine opportunity around the owners, I highly recommend that you grab it as quickly as possible. Of course, do your due diligence. Anytime you want to invest in real estate, get in touch with a sound property lawyer to carry out due diligence on your behalf. Again, there's going to be a part 2 of this particular video. I was almost tempted to talk about another location, which is supposed to be a part of the part 2 of this particular conversation. So let's get the right reactions, let's get the comments and feedback. And if we get the right ones, then definitely we'll do a part 2 of this particular video. My name is Raymond Ijoma, and I'm the lawyer who loves real estate. If you like the real estate entrepreneur who uses law and real estate as a tool in building wealth for myself and my client, do share this video with as many people as possible. Do like the video as well and subscribe to this channel because we have a whole lot of videos to put out here. Don't forget, greatness is here and sustainable wealth is the goal. I'll see you on the next video.